Last orders at the bar, please.
Welcome to Tavern Tales, a curated 5e Dungeons & Dragons adventure set in the tales of the Yawning Portal campaign module by Wizards of the Coast. With Findal captured and the party all but down, it's looking poorly for our band of heroes. On this, the final episode of Streets Unseen.
Come sit down and drink with the enemy, raise a glass and toast to the enemy, and I'm not gonna do this on my own. So come sit down and laugh with the enemy, raise a glass and sing to the enemy, and I'm not gonna do this on my own. So I won't end up being alone, 'cause I won't drink my drink alone. So what about you? One beer or two, I'll drink to you.
Duke Draymore has summoned the guards in and had them target you. They all have short bows drawn and they pull them on you, especially you, Drizel, since everybody else is covered by the table. But they start to work their way along the wall to remove the cover that is set up for you by the table. There we go. That was that. We are now again to the top of the round. It is round 3 for Drizel.
I'm torn. I've been thinking this whole time of what to do, because it's either go for Findel or go for Echelon.
Yep.
But I think I'm going to continue, and because Echelon's by other people and Findel's not, so I'm going to attempt again to shoot. So I'm going to move the hunter's mark to the other guard that has Findel.
Yeah, okay, of course, yeah.
And shoot him.
Okay.
10.
You miss.
Yeah.
What does Hunter's Mark do for you? Just as extra damage?
It's just extra damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And gives me like extra on wisdom, perception, wisdom, and survival checks.
Yeah.
But
nothing additional. You don't get any. You don't manage to hit him. It fires into the steps in front of them. Too low. That was your turn, Drizel. Do you want to run away now? Or do you want to stay where you are?
Can I actually run up the stairs to Findel?
Yep.
And attempt to grapple him away?
You have 12 short bows aimed at you, just so you know.
On my way, like, can I make it to the stairs without getting stabbed?
You can make it to the stairs without getting stabbed. They're all at the entrance.
Yeah,
so.
I just want to not Findel by himself. Like,
Okay.
I worry about him.
Okay.
Because he's not a fighter.
Absolutely.
So that's all I'm going to do. Just try to be by Findel.
Okay. Yeah. You can run over the guards standing there with him, too. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. That was your turn. It is now Ekemon's turn, followed by the palace guards.
Saving throw, I guess?
Yeah. Death save.
I failed it.
Death calls to Ekemon in infernal scatting.
You should join Disturbed.
It is the palace guards' turn. They will shoot at Drizel.
What a shock. I'm going to die.
I've hit Drizel. 6 points of damage.
That's exactly what it takes to knock me out.
On the stairs. What's your last words as you look at Findal as you fall?
You just had to come out of the room.
That's nice and sassy. Do you have inspiration? You may have inspiration.
Yay!
All right. That was the palace guard's turn. It is now Balasar's turn, followed by the captain.
How heavy is the table?
What do you want to do?
I want to push the table towards like all the palace guards and all the bowmen at the door.
Yeah.
And then I want to get within range to do my acid breath towards all of them.
Wow, you only get a line of them, but yeah, okay. What is your strength?
19 plus 4.
So your strength is probably good enough, but you're only going to be able to move the table maybe 10 feet, and that's not, like, they'll be on the very vestiges. If you dove out around to the actual wall itself, you would be able to hit 4 of them with your acid breath, but you would then be exposed.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm going to do that.
And this is how we die.
Yep.
Well, I got to do something. I don't want to cower behind the table
Yeah.
the whole night.
Yeah. You can... Is there a reason you're not raging?
I will be raging.
Okay.
Very shortly.
I was just curious.
Deck safe for all of them.
Just a second. You move out from behind the table, and 4 guards shoot at you.
Okay.
Because that was what they had done with their actions, was if anybody comes out, they'll use their reaction to shoot. One of them gets a natural 20 on his strike. Does 10 points of damage to you. The other ones, I believe, miss. The other one got a 14. Is that still...
That is a miss.
Okay, then the other ones all miss. So that's what happens. Now you may kill them all with your acid breath.
I will do so.
All right. They have to make dexterity saving throws?
Yes.
Okay. One of them is assuredly saved. The other one is a 15. Is that enough?
That saves.
Okay, so 2 of them get hit. Maybe they're the front 2 in the line.
So the ones that fail take 10 damage. The ones that succeeded take 5. And is it a 5 by 30-foot line?
Okay, they all cry out in agony as they're seared by acid and brutally injured. The one in the back, it caught his bow as well and broke it in half. And we move now, unless you'd like to do anything else, Belisar.
I feel that no, I can't move back behind cover.
Yeah, you could run. You could hide back behind cover. You only move like 15 feet or so. You probably have enough room to move back.
Yeah, I'll move back for now.
Okay. Runs back behind cover, and that it moves now to the captain's turn, who sees that he's laid Ekmon low. He looks at you, Vestrad. He looks at Vestrad and he says, "I'm going to scratch you to death."
But I don't like to be scratched.
I have missed with both strikes. You're 20 AC. Okay.
You can't scratch me.
That was the captain. It is now Dimple's turn, followed by the guards.
All right, I'm going to shoot magic missile at the captain because he's hurting my friends.
Okay.
Pew pew. All right, it is 9 plus 3 is 12.
All right. Do you wish to do anything else? All right. The guards then move ever closer to removing this full cover that you have from this giant table that you flipped over. It is looking very dire, I will suggest. There are still all 12 of those guards. One of them has lost his weapon. The friendo is moving over to Drizel to grab the body. Findal looks like he's going to cast a spell on his turn because he's now free. Or is he? No, he's not free. You didn't get the guy.
There's still one guard.
Yeah. So he's still grappled.
I tried.
So I would recommend to you players to find a strategy to exit if you can. Those of you who are awake.
I was going to bring your unconscious friends with you.
If you can figure it out. Okay. It is the guard's turn. They move around the table and they order you to throw your weapons down. Throw your weapons down. That is what they do with their turn. They don't shoot at you or anything. That was the guards. It is now Vestrad's turn. What would you like to do, Vestrad?
He yells, "Look, a unicorn!" and tries to get everyone to run. Just kidding.
Sure.
Do it.
You want to run?
Yeah.
'Kay.
I think that's probably the best
'Kay.
idea. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm unconscious, but if you run, they will probably shoot you. Just in a thought from an unconscious
I don't know.
person.
We'll see what happens. All right. Vestrad's going to run for it.
And is he strong enough to grab? Because Ekamon's right beside him.
Of course he's strong enough to grab Ekmon.
Okay.
Yay.
So he's going to grab Ekamon, throw Ekamon over his shoulder, and book it.
Okay. You will take an attack of opportunity from the captain. He says, "I'll scratch you from behind." Oh, I got a nat 19. So yes, he does.
Bastard.
8 damage. The other guards don't shoot, or if they do, they miss. You grab Ekmon, and where do you go?
Out the door.
Okay. Into the kitchen. Things have gotten quiet in the kitchen. All right, you're in the kitchen. You've run away. For those of you who are still awake, Vestrad grabs Ekmon and runs for the hills. Duke Draymore says, "After him!" And we are back to the top of the round. Drizel.
See how I'm doing. Ooh, just enough for a success.
Great. Death does not come a-calling.
Yeah.
It is now Ekamon's turn.
Save.
Excellent. Then the palace guards will not do anything. There's no combatants to shoot at and that they can see, and they are holding and protect Duke Draymore. So they'll use the reaction if anybody makes their appearance. Nobody has. Belisar.
Is there cover between me and the bar?
The bar?
Yes.
Not really. I mean, no, not really. Not really cover between you and the bar.
Is there any reachable alcohol that's around us?
Sure.
Are there torches on the wall?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Balasar,
In the future, I would vastly prefer Balasar looks over and sees a bottle of wine that is half full, that is rolling on the ground near him. He grabs it by the neck and he espies a torch that is still flickering over beside Duke Draymore, and he hurls it with all of his might at it. And then you make me be the bad guy and be like, none of those things are there. Instead, you've already described it, so I, of course, will allow that to be the case.
Okay. So,
Yep.
Balasar grabs the wine bottle. He rips off his loincloth,
What?
Yes. Love
shoves it in the wine bottle, then
Hot dog
grabs the
cocktail.
torch,
Oh no.
lights the
Yeah.
loincloth, and then heaves it over the cover.
Oh, okay. So
But he's still wearing his shirt.
I like the fact that your dragonborn tuna can penis is now, out there for the world to
To see.
shudder
spy.
at.
Oh.
Giselle's
Yeah.
upset she's missed it all.
So shorn. Tally ho. You've made an improvised weapon. You may roll an attack. You're attacking those guards. They're probably going to hit the same 4 you were getting before because your range not so good with that. Make an attack roll.
Like dexterity?
Actually, it's going to be a dexterity saving throw for them. So I've rolled no better than a 12, so I think that you've succeeded. So go ahead and do a d4 of fire damage to these guys. That Merlot burns, but good.
4 damage.
It was so dry that it burned.
And then
None of them get out of the way. Velveteen's like, that wine was dry.
she's still there.
So dry.
Go home, Valentine.
Hot fire. That was Balasar's turn. Anything else you'd like to do, Balasar?
Well, I can't really. If I run, they'll get attacks on me, won't they?
Yes, they already took their reaction
okay.
attacks and reaction attacks on good old Vestrad. So,
Okay, so I'm going to grab Drizel.
oh, sorry. When you go to do that, you
Yeah.
get shot by 2 crossbows and you take 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm here.
just a little
Just
bit.
barely. I grab Drizel and I run.
All right, you only have the ability to run to Drizel. You've caught up to Drizel. There's a guard standing there looking at you, holding Findel, and Drizel lies on the steps. The arms are like this, and the leg is curled up wrong, unconscious. A little spittoon of blood coming out of her nose. What?
Giselle's not happy with that color.
She just doesn't die gracefully.
She should. She's freaking Drizelle.
She does everything else gracefully, but not dying. And she also pooped herself a little bit.
Come on, man. Come on.
It's a shitty way to go.
Yeah, no shit. Or yes shit.
Yeah. All right. That was Balasar's turn. Anything else you'd like to do, Balasar? How many hit points do you have left?
30.
Good job, Balasar. I appreciate you. It is the captain's turn. He sees Lestrade has left. He sees Balasar has left. He smiles at Dimple.
I'm hiding.
He's on the same side of the table as you.
Oh.
If I can't see you, you can't see me.
I thought he was still on the other side.
He will attack Dimple twice.
Ouch.
I have a nat 17 on one and a 5 on the other. So I don't think the 5 hits,
The
but I'm pretty
17
sure
hits.
the 17 is definitely going to hit.
Is it gonna hurt?
He does 8 slashing damage.
I fall to incapacitated because I'm at 0.
Boom. Down goes Dimple. He says, that was easy.
Who's proud of beating up a gnome? Let's be real. Ooh, big man beat up a gnome.
Yep. The people in the podcast sphere can't tell, but I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat. That was the captain's turn. It is now Dimple's turn. Make a death save.
I gotta save.
Excellent. So happy for you. All right, in round 4, we're coming up on the dregs here. It is the guards' turn. They will move to come around. The captain notifies them that they're down. Those couple guards that are been brutally brutalized by Balasar will now take their opportunity to come around to get Dimple.
Are we allowed to re-engage?
Yes, if you'd like to.
I do not want to re-engage with how
You're
it is
still
right
engaged.
No, you're gonna die.
Balasar is going to be shot at by some guards.
This is how it ends, fam.
This is how
I
it
have
ends.
I have a 21 and a 17.
You need to do 30 damage on both of those times.
But that's what I have for...
Yes, they both
And
hit.
then one of them does 17 hit points and the other does 13 hit points.
Just enough. I'm down.
Okay.
Bunch of bullshit happened.
So just to be clear, how many hit points did you actually have?
3.
3. So when you get hit by the first one, that does enough to knock you down. The second one then gives you an automatic failure on your death save.
It sure does.
Yeah.
It sure does.
I wish you hadn't told me 30, because then I wouldn't have rolled all those attacks. But anyway, you're down. You've had one death save. The guards move around to grab Dimple and Drizel and Balasar.
Everybody except
Vistrad, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Run out of town with Ekamon, starting a new life.
She's laughing
We'll start
because
a
it crossed her
family.
mind.
It totally did.
Open an orphanage, start a family together.
Aww.
Vestrad bursts back through the door and he's like, okay, I think it's enough scratches. I give up. And he drops his weapons.
Oh, you're so
Where did you
getting
put
attacked.
Ekamon, though?
I left him in the kitchen.
Okay. Just checking. It's a lot of dice.
I have 2 that have gotten 21 to crossbow strike you.
Whoa.
I know. You take 10 points of damage.
Wait, why do they get to attack me?
They get to attack you.
Why?
Because you came running in. They had their reaction still available. They hadn't done anything with their turn. So they had...
Oh, then I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I know you wish you hadn't. You throw your weapon
We don't have
down.
white gems anymore.
Crossbows hit you in the chest. How many hit
Can I
points do you
use
have
my
left?
bonus action before that happened?
What did you want to do with a bonus action?
My second wind.
Sure.
Perfect.
Okay. You spent a moment in the kitchen, used your bonus action, did your second wind,
Oh, fuck.
get your constitution modifier as well, so that's 4 hit points total.
Yeah.
And how many hit points did you have?
11. Well, now I have 11.
You now have 11. You took 12 points of damage. So you go down,
Yeah.
whoop. As the light, you fall to your knees,
Yeah.
and as you fall forward, you see the raven Peppercorn jump to the banister of the place, look around, leap down, caw once, grab the leather scroll case that had fallen from Ekamon's jerkin when you picked him up over your shoulder to carry him out. It fell out and rolled on the ground. The raven swoops down, grabs it with his talons, caws again, swoops up, flies right over your head into the kitchen and out the door.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, everyone has to make another death save. But because nobody has failed twice, right? Nobody's failed twice, correct?
Correct.
There's no way for you to actually die. So there's no need for you to roll another death save. You're all gathered up by the guards of Duke Draymore and the palace guards especially. Medicine checks are applied to all of you, and you are staved off from death and dying. Your wounds are bound. You all awaken together in a prison cell, the 5 of you, no Findel. Your armor, your weapons have been, and your possessions have been taken from you, and you are alone in a cell.
Am I still wearing my shirt?
Yes.
But no loincloth.
Sexy shirt and loincloth has been reapplied because they just didn't want to keep seeing that.
That's fair.
I mean, they still have Jeffrey. He's going to bust us out of here.
Did Doodle ever get found?
Oh, Doodle.
Yeah, you don't know where Doodle is. Awaken Doodle's not there.
Okay.
Well, that could have gone better. We're all conscious now, right?
If you like the color of that, you're all conscious.
Okay.
You all have 1 hit point. You are all awake, and you all awaken around the same time. Actually, make Constitution saving throws, and we'll see who wakes up first. So, who woke up first? If you beat a 20, you wake up, period. Okay, so the 20s go by, and nothing happens. You beat an 18.
Oh, I have a 20.
Oh, then cool. Yeah,
So I thought beat a 20.
20 is the target. So, you wake up first, Vistrad.
Okay.
You are in a cell that is 30 by 30. Yeah, 30 feet by 30 feet. It has 1 entrance. There is bar windows, 2 of them set in the wall across from the entrance. You can see through the bars that you seem to be in some sort of guard jailhouse, and you can see some guards over on the other side, and you recognize immediately one of the guards that had tried to get the 10 gold from you the other day. That is that. Who rolled higher than 15? Ekamon wakes up next. Who rolled higher than 10? Who rolled higher than 5? Then the two of you wake up and Drizel remains unconscious.
That one. I'm going to sleep for a little bit.
I wiped the drool from Drizel's face.
Yes. There we go.
Like the worst sleeper, I guess.
Cool.
I know this is kind of a stretch, but would us being all knocked out constitute a short or
No.
long rest? Damn.
Sadly, you all wake up with 1 hit point. Jeffrey is licking your cheek.
Lick, 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 lick. So I hope Findel's alive.
It's because that's what's important right now. The fact that we're all 5 of us in a jail cell.
Well, we committed some crimes. I'm not surprised.
I suppose if you want to look at it that way.
I tried to surrender.
Does Ekamon still have both his full horn, or did the mean captain break it off?
Why did you say anything?
I know. I thought I would check.
Chelsea, no.
You can't white
So
gem.
much color that you've just given Kyle.
Chelsea, no.
I'm not going to make decisions like that about your character. You tell me.
You do that face again. Thank you.
My gut said no. Like, it's so much more cooler that you don't have it and it's been snapped right off. I mean, that's... But
Yeah.
I want you to play the character you enjoy playing, so I don't want to force that upon you.
Okay, so with Ekamon's horns, the one that was broken, he still had like a good foot sticking out, and the other one's 2 feet long. So the 2 foot one long one has been sawed off right near the head.
Right at the... Just a nubbin?
Yeah, it's just like, and it's still oozing blood because
Of course.
he's got,
You haven't healed?
yeah,
Do you have inspiration?
yeah.
I can't give it to you twice in this game, but you may start the next game of Tavern Tales from the Yawning Portal. You can start the next Yawning Portal game with a white gem.
Okay.
Pre-whited.
Ooh.
Fancy.
A clear gem of power.
So you're like, oh, Hellboy almost.
Maybe
right?
you'll
It's-
spend them this time.
Yeah, maybe.
There you are. You're in jail. You awaken.
Is there a bench in this jail cell?
Yeah, but it's like made of stone and it's part of the cell itself. Yeah, you can't even pick it up. It's literally just like a
Damn.
block.
Yeah, I take a handkerchief out and I'm wiping the drool from Drizel's face and realigning her limbs.
As Ekamon wakes up, he blinks and a drop of blood drips into his eye. So he's like, what the? And he realizes a horn is gone. So you just hear him start cursing in Infernal and get mad and go sit in the corner.
You have to redraw your picture.
Yeah, I know.
So, you were all down on the ground, and so I didn't know what to do, so I surrendered because I didn't think there was anything else I could do. And right when I surrendered, those bastards, they shot me with shit. Because that's a word. And there was a crow, and the crow came in, and I think it was that crow of the guy, the Tychus guy.
Findel's crow.
That crow, and he comes down and he takes the scroll and he flies away.
Speaking of shit, Drizel.
Oh.
It's just a short. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't make it out to be more than it was.
Underwear stain.
Had a rough day. Dehydrated.
Hey.
Do you have like
What
cure
spell level
smells?
is Cure Wounds?
Like it's a level 1. All right, a guard captain. How can you tell he's the captain, Marie Claire?
He has a stick up his ass walk.
Malcontents, have you awakened?
No.
Drags a baton across the bars. It's really loud and
I
annoying.
mean, not all of us. There's one that's passed out.
Fine. Let me know when that one has awakened. He walks away. Drizel, you can wake up anytime now.
I don't know. I was enjoying my nap, but
Probably.
okay, I'll get up.
Mr. Guard, we're all awake.
Why would you bring him back so soon?
That was convenient.
Do you have a thing for guards or something?
I like authority.
You're all here to await judgment. Crimes against the state. Some damages to market stalls as well. I understand. He eyes you appreciatively, Balasar.
We all eye you.
Yeah, we all look towards Bowser.
I don't know anything about that. What would have given you that impression?
I also understand that there are fines for assaulting guards, as well as for, you don't seem to have a dog anymore. You'll wait here for judgment, tried on the morrow at court.
I wonder if it's a crime to produce an imaginary mime.
It is.
It wasn't me.
He does have a stick up his ass.
Before the captain goes,
Yeah.
Ekamon stands up to his full height, still towering above most people, and with all of his intimidation ability, he glares at the captain and is like, "Who's the bastard that cut off my horn?"
I couldn't tell you that. I wasn't there. Steve! Steve comes over. Yeah? And it's friend.
Oh,
Friend guy.
Oh, friend.
friend knew that it's past, I'm sure.
Yeah? What's up? Happened to this tiefling. Seems to be missing 2 horns. That's not how Duke Draymore's captain... not you, Captain. Duke Draymore's captain. I mean, I know you're Duke Draymore's... Just get on with it, man. Oh, yeah, he pulled out a saw and cut it off.
You will have to die.
Threatening an officer of the state is a crime. Please note that. On their record, they may die more than once.
When are we going to trial?
On the morrow,
Will there be food? I'm kind of hungry.
you will be fed in accordance with all prisoners. Steve, bring them the slop.
Thanks, Steve.
The captain turns abruptly on one heel and starts to walk away.
Does Steve come with our slop?
Steve does come back with slop in wooden bowls.
Okay.
No spoons.
Excuse me, Steve.
Yeah?
Speaking of slop, do you have any change of clothes by any chance?
I'm mid boom booms.
I could probably bring you some towelettes or something.
Whatever you got, I guess. It's a mess back there.
I like the commitment.
Gross. Ugh.
Steve nods, brings back some moistened towelettes. You don't know how they were moistened.
How does he hand them to me?
With his hand.
Through the bar?
Yeah.
Can I grapple him?
Yeah?
Okay, I'm going to grab him and pull him and hurt him.
Okay, do a d4 bashing damage.
No, not friendo.
He's not our friend anymore.
No, he was being nice to you, though. He gave you poop wet, right?
Do you want out of prison or not?
Okay.
2.
You 2 bashing damage to him. Okay.
Okay.
You grappled his arm.
Yeah.
What? I'm just trying to help you.
Help us out of here, and I'll let you go.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. Totally. Make an insight check.
Yeah, I would say. Oh,
Damn it, Allison.
sorry. 9?
You're not sure if
No.
he's telling the truth or not.
Hand me your keys.
I don't have any keys.
What kind of jailer are you?
I'm not the jailer. I'm just a guard. I'm just finishing my shift. I had to do a report and everything.
Where are the keys?
The captain has the keys.
I challenged the captain to an arm wrestle.
He's not going to say yes to that. Would you let go of my hand now? This is really awkward. I'm going to have a bruise right across my nipple.
Sorry, Steve.
All right, he's going to pull back. What's your... Make an opposed strength check. 12.
17.
Okay. He doesn't break
Hey,
free.
My friend here's going to pummel you to death and spit acid in your face unless you agree to help us.
Make a deception check.
Well, if they're going to do that, we'll make them do it.
Are they?
Ooh, nat 20.
All right. Cool.
Just
Okay.
as a heads up, I can't spray acid right now. I need to do a
He
short.
doesn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't know that. Maybe she got a nat 20. Maybe you believe you can.
I think I can.
He pulls out a dagger with his other hand, and he's gonna stab you through the bars. And I'm gonna roll with disadvantage because he's through the bars. Mm-hmm. How many hit points do you have, Drizel?
1, because I didn't eat my good berries, which I thought I forgot to do.
I have failed. He misses.
Yeah.
What I was thinking is because I still have spells I can use.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe make him our friend again. Anybody?
I would rather save them for, like, other things than beating up on the guy who's being nice to us.
Do you want to get out of prison or not? I don't understand. I want out. I have good berries. Yep. we can eat them and have.
Maybe could have done that before you started doing all of this.
Like I said, I forgot.
Okay.
I was thinking we should let him go. And then I can disguise myself to look like him. And then call the captain and be like, yo, captain, they somehow got me in here. I don't know. They magicked me in.
He's going to try and pull free again.
Okay, that's fair.
I have a 12.
15.
Okay. He doesn't pull free.
Pretty strong for a little elf who's got 1 hit point.
Yeah. He's going to try to stab you again.
Oh, for the love of...
There's nothing I can do.
Nope. He misses.
Sweet. There's no way I can try to grab the dagger from him when he tries to stab me?
You've got him in a grapple.
Yeah.
He has the dagger here.
Yeah.
So he's trying to stab you and pull himself free.
Hey, little help over here, guys.
You know, I think really we should just have a nap and, wake up tomorrow for our trial and be in good health and, maybe try and get free then.
Do we all feel this way?
Steve looks at you and he says, listen, I don't want to get embarrassed by saying I went and got moistened towelettes for a prisoner that didn't need them, who just used that as an advantage to take my arm and bash the shit out of me and then try to do stuff and not let me go. So if you don't let me go, I will call them over. And it'll be an embarrassment for me, but it will not go well for you. He's going to try and persuade you.
What do we roll against that?
14. I don't really... You know what? You take or leave as you will.
I have a idea.
Okay.
I don't want him to call anybody over, but it's clear that no one wants to help me get out.
Because we have 1 hit point.
We're going to die. One of us will die if
They're just going to put us back in prison. It's fine.
It's clear.
They're not with it.
It's not that they don't want to help you. It's just that they think your idea is a bad idea.
I'm also getting that feeling. So I'm going to do...
We end with all of the guards looking over at the commotion that's going on and espy Drizel. And Steve is going to be fired for being an idiot on the job and conduct unbecoming of a guard. And Drizel's probably going to be unconscious again. But we'll find that out next episode.
And I'm not gonna do this on my own. And raise a glass and toast to the enemy. Raise a glass and sing to the enemy. And I'm not gonna do this on my own.
This concludes this episode of Tavern Tales, a curated Dungeons & Dragons 5e game set in the Tales of the Yawning Portal adventure module by Wizards of the Coast. Our intro and outro music is the song Tavern Tales by the Bad Billy Band. You can find out more about the Bad Billy Band on iTunes or at www.badbillyband.com or follow them on Twitter at badbillyband. Thanks for listening. Please feel free to leave us a review on iTunes or find us on Twitter at tavern_tales. We'll be back next week with more of the adventure.
Isn't threatening having to have the person here to do it? No? Okay.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense either.
No.
I'm sure.
Doesn't the person you're threatening have to be there to threaten them? That's what I'm trying to say. No? Okay.
That's just Giselle being like, no, crazy lady.
Giselle's just laying on the ground.
No. If I could do Consuela for Family Guy, I would, but I can't do it. No.
Lemon pledge.
Yeah.
No window.